turns to a tender light. A quiet room, a sky so pale and bright. The morning stretches softly on the floor, like it has walked this hallway once before. The kettle hums a little silver tune. Not too early now, not quite yet noon. A cup is waiting by the wooden frame, and everything feels gentle just the same. The city hasn't fully found its voice. The world is small enough to make a choice, to sit a little longer where it's warm, and let this fragile hour keep its form. I stir the coffee slowly, half asleep. The silence feels familiar, kind and deep. A sparrow lands somewhere beyond the glass, and time becomes a softer thing to pass. First cup by the window, morning moving slow. Golden little fragments in the quiet glow. Nothing asks for hurry, nothing pulls away. Only light and breathing at the start of day. First cup by the window, heart a little clear. All the noise of yesterday feels smaller here. Let the room stay golden, let the calm remain, like a gentle promise falling down like rain. A book lies open where I left it late, its pages resting, neither small nor great. No grand beginning waiting to be found, just this peaceful table, this untroubled sound. The spoon against the porcelain is bright, a tiny star inside the morning light. The world outside may gather speed and flame, but in this room it doesn't feel the same. And maybe all I needed was this air, this quiet glow, this chair, this window there. A little space to let the shadows go, and watch the waking world begin to flow. First cup by the window, morning moving slow. Golden little fragments in the quiet glow. Nothing asks for hurry, nothing pulls away. Only light and breathing at the start of day. First cup by the window, soft and safe and near. A simple kind of comfort settling here. Let the room stay golden, let the calm remain, like a tender rhythm with no need to explain. The coffee's warm, the room is still. The day can wait beyond the sill for one more breath, for one more light, for one more quiet morning bright. Warm bread on a plate and the day just begun. A sleepy little kitchen touched by morning sun. The table holds its secrets in the grain of wood. Small things looking ordinary, simple, kind, and good. Steam rises slowly from a half-filled cup. Nothing in this moment asks me to rush up. The shadows on the counter move so tenderly, as if the room is breathing in the same key as me. A curtain lifts a little with the warming air. Light falls across the chair where no one's sitting there. The radio is quiet, but the room still sings in the softest ways through the smallest things. Butter melts like sunlight over morning toast. A day this calm can make the silence feel the most. Not the heavy kind, not the lonely shade, just the kind of peace that lingers when the world has slowed its pace. Warm bread, soft light, morning on the table. Everything is quiet, everything is able to become a little kinder in the turning day. In the hush of golden minutes drifting slow away. Warm bread, soft light, gentle and familiar. Nothing here is grand, but somehow it feels dearer. Let the room keep glowing, let the air stay mild, let the heart grow softer, simple as a child. The window keeps a picture of the waking street. A bicycle, a passerby, some soft and careful feet. Somewhere, someone's laughing in another room, and it sounds like life unfolding without doom. A notebook waits beside the cooling plate. No perfect words, no reason to create anything too polished for this tender hour, when even stillness feels like a hidden kind of power. Maybe joy is smaller than we thought it had to be. Not fireworks or music, just a quiet melody. A chair, a cup, a patch of sun, and the sense that something lovely has begun. Warm bread, soft light, morning on the table. Everything is quiet, everything is able to become a little kinder in the turning day. In the hush of golden minutes drifting slow away. Warm bread, soft light, stay a little longer. Hold the room together, make the stillness stronger. If the world grows louder later on outside, I will keep this morning folded warm inside. A little sun, a little grace, a little warmth in one small place. And in this calm I start to see how light can live so quietly. The street is slow and silver in the morning haze, still half inside the dreaming of the darker days. A shop light flickers softly down the narrow lane, and gentle footsteps echo after little rain. A cafe door unlocks into the cool fresh air. A sleepy bell above it hums a quiet prayer. The chairs are still, the tables lined in patient rows, and all the world feels softer than it usually shows. Someone passes by with flowers wrapped in brown. Someone folds a newspaper and sets their briefcase down. The city has a rhythm when it first begins, not loud and sharp, but warm and close beneath the skin. The clarinet drifts lightly like a passing thought, a melody too tender to be tightly caught. And through the window glass, the coffee starts to steam, as if the whole small street is waking through a dream. Slow morning street, keep moving tenderly. Carry all your little songs so quietly to me. A light above a doorway, a shadow near a tree. A day that doesn't hurry is the kind of day I need. Slow morning street, breathe easy in the sun. The world is still becoming, it has barely yet begun. And somewhere in your stillness, I can almost hear how simple things can fill the air and make it kind and clear. The baker wipes the window with an absent hand. A child points at a pigeon like it's all been planned. A cyclist glides in silence over painted lines. The hour still tastes of weather and unspoken signs. Inside the cafe, porcelain and light agree. A chair by the front window keeps a place for me. The pages of my notebook stir against the breeze, like they're ready for a story written slowly, piece by piece. It isn't grand, this quiet waking town. No blazing skyline, no applause, no glitter falling down. Just people, light, and little things that glow. And somehow that is all I need to know. Slow morning street, keep moving tenderly. Carry all your little songs so quietly to me. A light above a doorway, a shadow near a tree. A day that doesn't hurry is the kind of day I need. Slow morning streets, stay gentle for a while. Let the coffee keep its warmth, let the windows wear a smile. And if the hours gather all their noise and heat, I'll remember how the morning learned to walk the street. A bell, a step, a little sky, a quiet morning passing by. And in that calm I find my own small place where day begins alone. A golden spoon turns circles in a porcelain sea. A little glint of morning smiling back at me. The coffee catches sunlight at the rim so bright, as if it knows the room is waking into light. The table wears a warmth that only mornings keep, the kind it makes the world feel close instead of deep. A jazz tune lingers softly where the steam has curled, and for a while this corner is the center of the world. The cup is warm against my hand, the chair is still. No need to climb the hours with any iron will. A little trumpet answers from somewhere down inside, like the day itself has found a gentler kind of stride. Across the room a page is turned, a code is hung. Someone hums a line of song they haven't fully sung, and everything feels polished by the morning air. Not perfect, just enough to make the moment rare. Golden spoon and coffee, morning in the cup. Little lights and little sounds quietly waking up. Nothing here is hurried, nothing here is loud. Only soft reflections drifting through a golden cloud. Golden spoon and coffee, bright and small and true. A tiny kind of beauty in the things we often lose. If I hold this hour lightly, maybe it will stay. A warm and easy rhythm at the center of the day. The window lets a golden line fall on the floor, a shape that wasn't there at all the day before. The bass walks slow and easy under every breath, a steady kind of comfort with no edge of death. The trumpet doesn't need to rise or call my name. It only leaves a softness hanging in the frame. The whole cafe is glowing like a quiet bell, a little private heaven in a place that wears it well. Some mornings ask for nothing but a simple chair, a little warmth, a little light, some room to spare. And in that easy stillness I can almost see how joy arrives in details too small to name completely. Golden spoon and coffee, morning in the cup. Little lights and little sounds quietly waking up. Nothing here is hurried, nothing here is loud. Only soft reflections drifting through a golden cloud. Golden spoon and coffee, stay a little near. Make the room feel tender, make the day feel clear. If the world turns sharper by the afternoon, I will keep this golden hour like a half-remembered tune. Circle after circle, light after light. Morning keeps its color soft and bright. And in the cup, in warmth, in air, I find the day already waiting there. Pages in sunlight, dust in the air, a still little morning resting everywhere. The book on my lap and the chair by the glass, the quiet so tender, I let the hours pass. The lines on the paper feel slow and warm, a world inside a world in its delicate form. Outside the trees are moving just enough, like they are learning how to whisper chapter unfolds in a voice made of light, not urgent or restless, just open and bright. The coffee has softened, the steam now a thread, and every small sentence feels gentle instead. A low bass is walking beneath every page. The brush drums keep time like a calm hidden stage, and over it all the vibraphone gleams like sunlight remembering old and finished dreams. Pages in sunlight, morning in bloom, a little golden quiet settling over the room. Nothing to chase now, nothing to prove, only words and soft jazz teaching the heart how to move. Pages in sunlight, warm on my knees, the window half open to a wandering breeze. If peace has a language, I think it might be this stillness, this brightness, this easy melody. A note in the margin, a flower pressed flat, a life in between all the places I sat. The room keeps its hush like a lantern holds flame. Everything changes, but not in a way that demands a name. The page turns slowly, a pale little sigh, the world outside drifting in soft blue sky. I read just enough, then I look up and stay, as though the light itself has something quiet to say. Maybe the richest hours hardly ever begin with thunder or triumph or some brilliant spin. Maybe they enter with warm paper and tea, and ask only a little attention from me. Pages in sunlight, morning in bloom, a little golden quiet settling over the room. Nothing to chase now, nothing to prove, only words and soft jazz teaching the heart how to move. Pages in sunlight, linger and stay, make this tender stillness a part of my day. And when the noise returns with its restless tide, I'll keep this bright page folded somewhere inside. Page after page, light after light, the room grows softer, clear and bright, and in the hush between each line, the day feels gentle, whole and kind. A table for one by the edge of the room, a little bit of light, a little bit of bloom. No one beside me, but no empty ache, just the kind of stillness that a soft day likes to make. The cup leaves a ring on the dark wooden grain, a mark that will vanish and come back again. The chair holds me gently, the air feels slow, and I don't need much more than this to let the morning flow. There are voices in the distance, tender and low, enough to remind me I'm not alone, just quiet. That's all I know. The bass walks easy under every word I sing, like a hand at my shoulder saying stay, don't rush a thing. I've learned there are mornings meant for company, and mornings that open better privately. Not lonely, not empty, not something to explain, just a room with enough silence to feel whole again. A table for one, and the morning is kind, a little space to breathe, a little peace of mind. No need for a story, no need to pretend. Some days begin softly and don't ask to be more than they can. A table for one near the window and light, a place where the heart sits easy and quiet. If comfort is simple, then maybe it's this: a chair, a song, a warm cup, and a little bit of bliss. The notebook stays closed for a minute or two. I'm not yet ready to tell the day what to do. The guitar slips in like a friend through a side door, soft enough to matter, gentle enough for more. Outside the morning grows brighter at last, but inside this room I don't feel the need to move fast. I let the clock circle without giving in, and somehow in doing nothing the day begins. Maybe being alone can be warm instead of cold, a small private hour made of amber and gold, a place where the world doesn't ask me to perform, just to sit, to breathe, to let the quiet keep me warm. A table for one, and the morning is kind, a little space to breathe, a little peace of mind. No need for a story, no need to pretend. Some days begin softly and don't ask to be more than they can. Table for one, and I'm safe in the light, held by this cafe, by this easy quiet. If comfort is simple, then maybe it's true that the softest kind of morning is enough to carry through. A chair, a cup, a little song, a place where I can just belong. Not crowded, not grand, not far from home, just one warm table of my own. Milk swirl morning in a porcelain cup, clouds of cream and coffee slowly waking up, little circles shining under windows. slightest things. A flute in the distance, soft and clear, like a small bright smile that stays near. The table wears the sunlight like a linen dress. Everything is simple and I love it best. No loud beginning, no dramatic song, just a little sweetness carrying me along. Outside the sky is blue in a careful way, like it doesn't want to push this calm away. And in the cup, the milk keeps drifting slow, turning warmth to something soft enough to glow. Milk swirl morning, turning white to gold, a quiet kind of beauty in the things we hold. Coffee, light and laughter not yet spoken out, a small and easy happiness without a single doubt. Milk swirl morning, soft and lightly bright, gentle as a window filled with pale new light. If the day begins here, then let it start this way, with little shining circles at the opening of day. A page of notes lies waiting by my hand, nothing urgent, nothing that I planned. The jazz keeps moving with a tender grace, enough to warm the silence in this place. The bass is walking in a careful line, the flute lifts upward like a little vine, and every soft reflection in the cup feels like proof that life is made of enough. Maybe joy is not a storm or a flame, maybe it arrives too softly to name. A little cream, a little song, a little hour where the heart belongs. Milk swirl morning, turning white to gold, a quiet kind of beauty in the things we hold. Coffee, light and laughter not yet spoken out, a small and easy happiness without a single doubt. Milk swirl morning, stay a little more, dance across the table, drift along the floor. And if the day grows heavier later on somehow, I will keep this soft bright circle with me now. Round and round the morning goes, through light and cream and gentle slows, and in one cup I seem to see the shape of simple harmony. Sunday at 10 and the whole room is slow, the kind of hour only late mornings know. The sunlight is warmer, the air is more wide, and nothing feels hurried on this lazy tide. The coffee is darker, the paper is thin. The day hasn't asked me where I have been. The chair by the window is still where I left it. The world feels kinder when I don't try to direct it. A guitar line wanders under the steam, a piano catches it mid-dream. The bass walks low like it knows the way to carry this hour through the middle of the day. There's no sharp edge to the light or the street, the passing footsteps sound gentle and sweet. A Sunday this easy could soften a stone, could make even silence feel warmly known. Sunday at 10, let the morning remain soft as a song in the edge of the rain. No need to hurry, no need to pretend. Some of the finest hours don't need to begin or end. Sunday at 10, warm light on the wall, a slow little blessing that asks nothing at all. If peace has a rhythm, I think it moves like this, in coffee, in sunlight, in one untroubled kiss. The page I was reading lies face down near the cup. I'm not even sure if I wanna pick it up. There's something about this unmeasured air that makes me want only to stay sitting there. The windows are open just enough for the breeze to stir the curtain gently like leaves on trees. And somewhere beyond all the roofs and lines, the city is moving, but not inside my mind. How rare it is to let the morning be enough without making it useful, without making it tough, to let an hour shimmer without asking why, to sit with a song while the day passes by. Sunday at 10, let the morning remain soft as a song in the edge of the rain. No need to hurry, no need to pretend. Some of the finest hours don't need to begin or end. Sunday at 10, warm light in the room, a little calm opening into bloom. And when the afternoon finally comes into view, I'll still be carrying this tenderness through. A cup, a page, a window wide, a slow bright world just outside. And in this hour I come to know how beautiful it is to move so slow. Tiny bells of noon in the brightening air, a room full of sunlight resting everywhere. The morning has lifted its sleep from the floor, and the cafe feels clearer than it did before. The windows are open to a mild little breeze. The tables wear light through the leaves of the trees. A spoon taps porcelain somewhere close by, like a small silver echo under the sky. The piano moves lightly like shoes on the wood. The bass underneath it says everything's good. No rush in the rhythm, no heat in the day, just the hour getting brighter in a soft-hearted way. A page is turned over, a cup is refilled. The room is alive but never overfilled, and through it all the little chimes ring clear, like tiny golden thoughts arriving here. Tiny bells of noon, little bright refrain, a soft and shining rhythm running through the day. Not loud like summer, not sharp like the street, just a small warm sparkle keeping time so sweet. Tiny bells of noon dancing in the light, turning every corner clear and bright. If the day keeps opening like this gentle tune, I could stay forever in these tiny bells of noon. The sun climbs higher but but the room stays kind. There's space enough for coffee and an easy mind. A notebook opens to an empty page, not asking for wisdom, just a quiet place. The music lifts gently without trying too much. A phrase, a chord, a shimmer, a touch, and somewhere between the bells and the bass, the day finds its softest and most graceful pace. There are hours that glitter without asking for praise, hours that gather in ordinary ways. A little clear sunlight, a little cafe tune, and the heart grows light in the edge of noon. Tiny bells of noon, little bright refrain, a soft and shining rhythm running through the day. Not loud like summer, not sharp like the street, just a small warm sparkle keeping time so sweet. Tiny bells of noon, stay with me a while. Hold the light steady, hold the room in a smile. And if the day grows crowded after this bright tune, I'll remember how it sounded in the tiny bells of noon. Clear as light and soft as air, a little brightness everywhere. And in that glow I seem to find a room that leaves no weight behind. Dust in the sunbeam, turning slow in the light. Tiny drifting pieces in the middle of the bright. The room feels suspended between waking and dream, held together softly by a golden silent beam. Nothing in the hour is trying to be known. It only asked me gently not to feel alone. The bass moves low beneath the open air, a small steady heartbeat resting there. The cup beside the window has gone almost cool. The page is still open where I stopped on a rule, but I am no longer reading, no longer in a race. I'm watching how the sunlight fills the space. The dust keeps dancing where the light has laid, a quiet little world that brightness made. And in that floating shimmer I can see how stillness sometimes sings more clearly than melody. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting slow and bright, turning little moments into light. Nothing here is urgent, nothing here is far, only soft suspended hours exactly where they are. Dust in the sunbeam, gentle as a sigh, a small golden language passing by. If I stay still enough, maybe I can hear how the quietest things are often what we need most here. A chair, a cup, a book, a line of day, the kind of simple arrangement that keeps the dark away. The vocal echoes rise and fade like breath, never dramatic, never close to death. The world outside can wait beyond the wall. I don't need to answer every call. The room, it's it brings. But here inside this beam of floating gold, the day feels soft enough to hold. Dust in the sunbeam, drifting slow and bright, turning little moments into light. Nothing here is urgent, nothing here is far, only soft suspended hours, exactly where they are. Dust in the sunbeam, stay and gently shine, make this quiet morning almost divine. And when the shadows gather later on again, I'll remember how they once dissolved in a beam of morning sun. Float and turn, glow and fall, light can make a world of all these tiny things we almost miss when life forgets to move like this. Porcelain noon on a polished table, a little hour so calm and stable. The cup is white as winter light, but warmed by hands in morning's flight. The room is filled with careful grace, no hurried sound, no restless pace. A trumpet breathes in from afar, like sunlight folded into a jar. The spoon rests still beside the plate, no reason now to rush or wait. The window opens just enough to let the day come in soft. The bass walks slowly, dignified. The brush drums shimmer low and wide, and over them the vibraphone leaves a sparkle that feels almost known. Porcelain noon, pale and warm, holding stillness in a gentle form. A room of quiet, a cup of light, a song that keeps the hour bright. Porcelain noon, graceful and clear, everything I need feels near. If elegance can breathe and stay, it lives in small cafe hours like this today. There is a softness in refined things, the way a good quiet morning sings, not grand with gold or heavy lines, but clean and warm in smaller signs. A page is turned, a cup is raised, the light across the wall is hazed, and through the trumpet's muted gold, the day feels polished, still and old. How lovely it is when nothing tries too hard, when the room is open and the heart unbarred. A little grace in wooden tone, enough to make the hour fully known. Porcelain noon, pale and warm, holding stillness in a gentle form. A room of quiet, a cup of light, a song that keeps the hour bright. Porcelain noon, stay fine and near, keep the edges of the day sincere. And if the world turns rough too soon, I'll keep this softness from porcelain noon. A white cup, a soft tone, a quiet place to be alone, and in that grace the day is shown most beautifully in porcelain. Quiet corner, bright day, sunlight on the chair, a little private stillness resting there. The cafe hum is far enough to fade, but near enough to feel the warmth it made. The cello leans gently beneath the song, as if it has been waiting here all along. The room is not silent, but kind and wide, the perfect place to let the morning settle inside. The cup is nearly finished, the book half read. The table holds the little life I've led through this slow morning of cream and wood, and every part of it feels strangely good. Outside the day is bright but never hard, no sharp glare, no crowded boulevard, just enough movement at the edge of you to remind me the world is waking too. Quiet corner, bright day, hold me for a while. Keep the room so gentle, keep the windows mild. Nothing here needs changing, nothing asks for more. Only light and jazz and peace across the floor. Quiet corner, bright day, soft and clear and slow. A little hidden comfort only calm can know. If I stay here long enough, maybe I will find that the simplest kind of morning leaves the deepest peace behind. The brush of drums is barely more than air. The bass walks softly, careful where the cello rises once and then returns, like the kind of thought that quietly burns. I close my eyes for just a little while and feel the room collect itself in style. No hurry at the edges, no weight in the walls, just a tender kind of spaciousness that falls. There are places in the day that almost disappear unless you sit very still and let them draw near. A bright, quiet corner, a half-finished song, and the sense that for 1 hour nothing can go wrong. Quiet corner, bright day, hold me for a while. Keep the room so gentle, keep the windows mild. Nothing here needs changing, nothing asks for more. Only light and jazz and peace across the floor. Quiet corner, bright day, stay until the noon. Move through me softly like a low familiar tune. And when the day grows busier beyond the cafe door, I'll remember how the stillness lived in one bright corner. A chair, a wall, a thread of light, a calm made visible and bright. And in that little corner space, the day became a gentler place. Coffee turns warm instead of hot. The morning changes softly on the spot. The steam grows thin, the sunlight grows still, and time begins to settle at the sill. The room has held me gently through the day, through little songs and cups and shades of gray. And now the hour leans quieter than before, like it has found what it was waiting for. The chair remembers how I used to sit. The table keeps the fading warmth of it. A page lies folded where I let it rest, a small unfinished silence doing what it does best. The bass is lower now, the brush is barely there. The piano leaves soft traces in the air. No ending grand enough to call goodbye, just a slower kind of light beneath the sky. When the coffee turns warm, the morning turns deep. The bright beginning softens into peace. Nothing has been lost, nothing has gone wrong. The day just learned to quiet, like the end of a song. When the coffee turns warm, I breathe and let it be. The slow and tender hour returning me to me. If calm can have a flavor, if stillness has a name, maybe it tastes like this soft warmth that never asked for fame. The voices in the cafe blur and blend. No need to hold them, no need to comprehend. They drift like weather past the edge of thought, and leave behind the softness they have brought. I look outside and notice noon has come, not with a crash, but with a gentle hum. The city waits beyond the window frame, but inside here the quiet still remains. Some mornings don't explode into the day. They loosen slowly, almost drift away. And maybe that is beauty, maybe that is art, to leave without a wound, to rest inside the heart. When the coffee turns warm, the morning turns deep. The bright beginning softens into peace. Nothing has been lost, nothing has gone wrong. The day just learned to quiet, like the end of a song. When the coffee turns warm, stay a moment past and step back through the day. I'll carry this soft ending in a quiet, hidden way. Cup grown warm, room grown still, light resting softly on the sill. And in that hush, I come to see how endings can be gentle company.